Hey, it's your girl Laura Messiah here, and in today's video, we're going to talk about how you would deal with an unhappy client if you are a personal stylist. So this is an Ask Lauren video, so let's pull up the question. Question: how do you handle a client who has a negative reply to every recommendation after you shopped for them for countless hours and they didn't even try anything on? I've had that happen to me and it sucks. But whenever there is a negative experience with a client, which thankfully in my career, it has been few and far between, but anytime you have a negative experience with a client. Quick question. Are you a personal stylist or an aspiring personal stylist who wants to get paid to make people look pretty? If you are, then you must download my free ebook. In this ebook, you will find industry secrets, action steps that you can take to turn your dream job into a reality. So download the ebook and let's get back to today's video. But anytime you have a negative experience with a client, you always want to look in the mirror, look at yourself, look at your processes and realize where you done messed up. So with this particular client, here's where I messed up. This client, he is a very busy man. He's a male client, he's a very busy man. And he did not have the time to go through my very specific process of working with clients. Like, you know, we do an interview and I create Pinterest boards and mood boards and there's different approvals before I even shop for them. You don't have time for that shit. I was intimidated by the very busy man and I said, sure, no problem. No need to do all those steps. I got you. I was shopping my butt off. I was in stores, I was pulling options, I was shopping for not only hours, but days. Roll into the fitting, I have all the clothes all out, and he was like, no, 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 and wouldn't try anything on. And I'm over here like, what about this? What if you tried it like this? How about this? No, 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 no. Get the shit out of here, Lauren. I know, just pull out what you like and then I can style you an outfit. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like any of it. You did not do a good job. Try again. Call me when you have some good clothes for me, okay? Call me. It's the middle finger. I'll just pull some different things. It was mortifying. Like I was mortified. I was so upset that I didn't make the client happy. And I'm like, I have to figure out how to make this right. And he was just over it. So it was a bad experience. But what I learned from it was I have a particular process for working with clients for a reason. And no matter who the client is, how busy they are, how intimidated I might feel, we always need to go through that process. In this case, because this client was so unhappy, I did whatever I could to make it right. So I went out and shopped for this client again and brought the options, let the client try things on his own time, and just kind of hope for the best. Like, knew full well I was never gonna work with that client again. Like, they were not calling me back, but I made it right, okay? So if you have an unhappy client, you need to make it right. If it was your fault, which honestly, it's your fault. Like, it's your fault. Because if you are doing the proper steps, which I teach you inside of Style Boss Academy, reopening fall winter 2022, when you follow the steps, there are so many different places where the client can check off on the creative, where there's just so many phases where the process can't go wrong. And if it did go wrong, you could show the client, well, you said you liked this, you approved this board, you approved this budget. So sorry, this is what it is, right? But if those things didn't happen, if you didn't set up your styling process like that, then you have to do what you can to make it right. And this is why it's so important to set up your business properly, because going back and making it right cost a lot of money. The fact that that client didn't like anything from my pull, that literally cost me hundreds and hundreds of dollars, damn near $1,000, because I owed the stores money for pulling out the clothes and borrowing them. So I lost money. And then I had to do all the work again to try to make it right, which I didn't get paid for that additional work. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. The processes need to be set. The expectations need to be set for the client. And if you F up after all of that, make it right. If you F up after all that, you can show them the proof. That's your particular ass. Sorry, you said you wanted this. Long answer, trying to be short. If you have an unhappy client, make it right, and then review your processes and re-engineer them so that never happens again. Since that fitting, it has never happened again for me. Ever, ever, ever. I've always had the clients happy with the pull, purchase items, and I'm happy as well. So there's your answer. If you're like, but Lauren, how do I make my processes? Oh my God, and I still don't know what to do. Get your butt inside of Style Boss Academy. This is the cap on the free coaching you get for this particular problem. If you want the rest of the solution, join me for that program. Keep watching these videos, hit the subscribe button so you will be the first to know when I reopen SBA. Thanks for watching.